Be a rock. Be a rock. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. I want to give double honors to the apostles of great mercy that do rule well. Salutation to the men of the hopeful and sincere elect. This is your brother Makazar from the Trinidad camp. Just want to do a little edification for the elect's sake. And as I said before, be a rock. That is the name of the lesson. Alright? What it means to be a rock means to be fixed in this truth. It means to be grounded and unmovable. Let nothing turn your mind from pushing this word. Let nothing turn you or distract you. The scripture says, attend unto the Lord without distraction. Don't let nothing distract you or hinder you from doing the works of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, from attaining your crown, from making it into the kingdom and be a part of the first resurrection. Alright? Let nothing. Alright? What did Paul said? Paul said, none of these things moved me. Alright? Let me see if I can find this precept real quick. Let's see if I can find this precept real quick. Just bear with me a quick second. Boom, boom, boom. All right. This is Romans 8, verse 37. It says, nay, in all things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. Because it said, be a rock. Let nothing turn you from doing this work. Right? It says, for I am persuaded that neither death nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of Mashiach, from the love of Yahweh, which is in Mashiach Yahushua alone. Nothing. Alright? Not saving your life because your head gonna be under the guillotine. Alright? Not promises of wealth. Not of getting back a woman that you so loved. Alright? Nothing. Not being nothing. Nothing should be able to separate you from making it into the kingdom, because guess what? This life is temporal, but the life of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is everlasting. Alright? Nothing should be compared to it. Alright? So don't let nothing turn you away from pushing this word. Alright? This is the book of Matthew chapter 7 and verse 24. It says, therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, alright, and doeth them. Just did a video basically talking about faith and no works. If you hear this word and do it, you have to hear this word and do it. Alright? Whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man. So you'll be a wise man if you continue in this word. Alright? If you continue, you have to be fixed in this truth. You have to be continue. Alright? Let's say, you catching hell. Don't let tribulation turn you away. Alright? Don't let tribulation turn you away. Don't let nothing. Your spouse is a beast. Whether you man or woman and your spouse, they giving you hell. Don't let them turn you away from this truth. Alright? That is just part of being in this truth. Catching hell. Alright? It says, a wise man which built his house upon a rock, and the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon the house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock. Alright? So you have to be like that. You have to be like that rock. Alright? Be fixed and unmovable. Don't let nothing turn you from this truth. Alright? Don't let nothing. Don't let the sentence of death. Let's say somebody say, hey, you're gonna die if you don't deny the Lord, and I'll kill you, and I'll kill your family. Don't say, be like that woman in Maccabee. Say, you know what? You kill my family, the Lord gonna just give me them back. Alright? You gotta have that faith, because he is gonna do that. The Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, gonna give you them back in the kingdom of heaven, where oppression not gonna rise up a second time, where you won't even have to worry about their life. Because after you save their life from the hangman, guess what's going to happen? How you going to save their life from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai that going to be ready to take it because of what you just did? Alright? How you gonna deliver your life from Yahaba Hashem Yahushai? This is Matthew 16 and verse 18. It says, I say also unto thee that thou art Peter, and upon this rock will I build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. Didn't Paul say, be followers of me as I am followers of Yahushai? Alright? And aren't we at the house of David, which Peter was David? Alright? Or David was Peter, however you want to say it. Alright? We are the house of David, and Peter, he was the head apostle, and now we have the apostleship in the end. So we are the house of David. So if we build upon Peter was that rock. So we're building upon sturdy grounds. Once you believe in this truth, this is the truth. This is 100% truth. Alright? The scripture says there is no lie of the truth. Alright? So you have to remain in this truth. Remain fixed. Don't let nothing tell you. Don't let nothing bewitch you that you stop following this truth, that you start pushing another gospel. Alright? And hold fast the suffering of Yahushua until he comes. Alright? Because we're gonna suffer. Whether you be man, whether you be woman, you catch hell. Alright? Whether in your job, whether in your family, whether it could be your health. Don't let nothing, it could be your financial status, don't let nothing turn you from pushing this word. Alright? Don't let nothing turn you from pushing this word in your heart by Hashem Yahushai. 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 58. It says, therefore, my beloved brethren, be steadfast, alright, fixed, unmovable. Don't let nothing move you. Alright, you are an adamant stone in unrighteousness. Now be an adamant stone in righteousness. Alright, that is where you had to be. You were adamant in unrighteousness against Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Now being returned, be an adamant stone against unrighteousness for righteousness' sake. Alright, unmovable, always abounding, means always growing, always increasing in the work of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. For as much as you know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. It's not in vain. You catch all that hell, guess what? It's not in vain. It's not in vain all the hell that you enduring. Alright? It's gonna be rewarded. Alright? It's gonna be rewarded. Alright? The scriptures talk about, let me read this real quick. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 4, and I believe it's 13. If not 13, it's 17. Alright, verse 17. It says, for our light affliction, because it's light, our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. So the hell you catching now ain't nothing compared to what you're gonna receive from your Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Ain't nothing in comparison. So just hold on and bear with the pain a little bit. Just bear with the pain. Because Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, he gonna reward you for all the hell that you went through, all the suffering. Alright? So be a rock. Be a rock. Alright? Harden your spirit. Harden your spirit. Because that is what the word endure means. It means to harden. Alright? It means to harden. So harden your spirit so that nothing could turn you from following Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? Ephesians 3:17. It says that Mashiach may dwell in your hearts by faith, that ye being rooted and grounded in love. Alright, you gotta be rooted and grounded in love, in righteousness. Alright, may be able to comprehend with all the saints what is the breadth and length and depth and height. So you will understand this truth if you remain grounded in love. Then the Spirit will dwell with you and give you understanding and help your understanding to grow. Once you abide in love, the scripture said, abide in him. Abide in him. Stay in this truth. But not just stay in the truth, but be a follower and a hearer. Alright? Grow in love. Alright? And to know the love of Mashiach, which passeth all knowledge, that he might be filled with all the fullness of Yahweh. Alright? That is, we have to be filled with all the fullness of Yahweh. You have to remain in this truth to grow, but remain in it in righteousness with a sincere heart. Alright? That is how you are to be in this truth. Unmovable as a rock, but in righteousness and in love. All right, not to be in the truth, but because you don't really want to be in the truth, you want to leave, but you don't want to get the backlash, so you will stay, just so that you wouldn't get the talk. Nah, guess what? Eventually, the Lord gonna get rid of you, because that is not the spirit that the Lord wants. That is not the spirit. Think about you in a love affair with a woman, and that woman, she's staying with you, but you ain't really getting, that emotion from her, that support from her. She not cooking, she not cleaning. Sometimes, you gotta beg her for sex. Eventually, you're just gonna get tired and go on to next. And that is what the Lord gonna do. The Lord just gonna find him another bride and get rid of your ass. Alright? That is all he gonna do. It's simple as that. You think it's easy for you to get a next woman? Think about the Lord, how easy it is for the Lord to replace you. In Hebrews 10 and verse 23, you gotta lose that mindset that, guess what? Hey, I already made it, so the Lord ain't gonna get rid of me no matter what, because I'm part of the elect. No, we hoping to be part of the elect. And if you're part of the elect, then you wouldn't have that mindset. Alright? Hebrews 10 verse 23 says, let us hold fast the profession of our faith without wavering. Don't go back and forth. An unstable man is a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Don't be going back and forth, wondering if to stay the truth, if not, if to go and do the works, if not. Nah, don't be like that. Let always be a zeal to go out and do the Lord's work. Alright? It says, for he is faithful that promised. The Lord faithful. You're going to receive that much exceeding weight of glory. You're going to receive it. Alright? You're going to receive it. Verse 35, it says, cast not away therefore your confidence. This truth is your confidence, which had a great recompense of reward. It had a great recompense of reward, so don't cast it away. Don't fall away from this truth. It says, for ye have need of patience. Who have more patience than a stone? You thought a turtle have patience because a turtle can't walk fast? No, a turtle could run fast. You have turtles that could run fast. And let's not talk about those that could swim. Alright, but let's think about those that just move casually. 1 mile per hour. You think a turtle has patience? Think about a lively stone. Think about a stone that has life, that can't go nowhere. You have nothing but patience. That is how you have to be. Be a stone, but be patient. Alright, for you have need of patience, that after you have done the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, you might receive the promise. Because why? Because we're hoping to be part of the elect. You might receive the promise. So you're doing this work hoping to obtain. You're doing this work hoping to obtain. So just hold on. Hold on. Don't move. Don't leave. Just continue in this truth. Pushing. Alright? And with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. I want to give double honors to the apostles of great mercy who do rule well. Salutation to the men of the hope and saying, say elect. This is Brother Makazar from the Trinidad camp saying Shalom and stay strong. Shalom.